Hi, college football fans! Professor MJ here with another installment of my weekly best bets for the weekend in college football. In this video, I will give you two plays I like a lot for the Saturday games. If you are new to the channel, welcome in. Click subscribe and get all of my sports betting advice in all sports. If you are returning, glad to have you back for more winning. Last week was really frustrating. We missed both of the plays from the video. The Alabama one was especially frustrating. We definitely had the analysis right, called the low-scoring game script, just missed the outcome. Looking back, Alabama was the right side. The post-game win expectancy for the Tide was 95%. We were on the right side, just did not get the break. It happens. If you are a premium member at mjpicks.com, you had another winning week with us. You can see that we hit 3 of our 4 premium picks. Go to the site, join in, and let's keep winning together. First up, noon kickoff. The Kansas Jayhawks face off against the Iowa State Cyclones. Whoa, don't change the channel. I know, on the surface this sounds like a real stinker, but I just could not help it. This game total is at 55.5. I just don't see it. That implies a score something like 30-27. What? If you look at the team's season total numbers, I think you can make an argument for 55 points. However, I am more interested in more recent results. Iowa State has lost 4 of their last 5 and really should have lost last week in a squeaker against TCU. In those last 5 games, Iowa State has averaged just 22 points, eclipsing 27 points just once. In that same span, Kansas has only averaged 24 points a game, only getting over 27 points once themselves. Maybe 55 points earlier in the year when both teams seemed in decent shape. Now they both are trending in the wrong direction. Recent trend says a 24-22 game. Both of these teams rank right in the middle in both offense and defense. A middling team versus a middling team. A real snoozer. Kansas quarterback Jalen Daniels was busy last week with 14 carries and struggling passing the ball accurately. The Jayhawks should continue to lean on the run game and Daniels' legs. The Cyclones have a bright spot in their 1-2 punch at running back with Carson Hansen and Abu Sama carrying the rock. Hansen was a workhorse last week with 28 carries. That is what we want. A slow, boring game. Run, punt. Let's go with the trend and hope for a 24-22 game. My official play is to get that key 55 number and go under 55.5 points in the Kansas-Iowa State game. Each week I pick a single bet I like the most. I call it the Lobster bet. I am so confident in these bets that I offer them to you with a money-back guarantee. Pretty simple. If the bet does not win, I will issue a refund. We have won 4 of the last 6 college football Lobster bets. Now is your chance to join in. Click the link below in the comments for details on how to get access to this high confidence pick. Next up, the Pitt Panthers visit Atlanta to take on Georgia Tech. This game is basically an ACC playoff game. Both teams have 1 loss in the conference. Tech wins, they are in the ACC championship. A Pitt win and it will come down to their final game at home versus Miami. This should be a nice battle. The line has Tech favored by 2.5 and a game total around 62. That suggests that the odds makers are expecting fireworks and a shootout. I'm not so sure. We will start with the Georgia Tech defense that has fallen off a cliff in the last 2 games, allowing 48 to NC State and 34 last week to BC. Those two terrible performances have dropped Tech to 103rd in total defense. Ouch! They will face freshman sensation quarterback Mason Einschul and an improving Pitt offense. Despite the struggles last week against Notre Dame, they still hold 12th place in scoring offense, putting up over 37 points a game. That's almost the same as Ohio State. How about number 1 total offense in the nation, the Tech offense, led by poster boy quarterback Haynes King. They average nearly 500 yards a game. In their nail-biter against Boston College last week, King threw for 371 yards and rushed for another 53. He is responsible for a whopping 71% of his team's yards. He goes up against the nation's 32nd ranked defense in Pitt. A team that plays a lot of zone and likes to blitz a lot, roughly 40% of plays they bring pressure. If Pitt continues that strategy this weekend, it could spell disaster against the mobile quarterback. They should instead basically play the run, sit back in zone, and make Haynes King beat them with his arm. It will be up to the fine linebacker trio in Biles, Lovelace, and Lewis for Pitt to keep King in check. I think Pitt employs a game plan to attempt to bottle King up, and I think Tech coach Brent Key will want to play slow to keep his questionable defense off the field, slow it down. With the game total so high and it keeps going up. Once it got past the key number of 62, I'm going with a contrarian move and go against the public and take an under. Shop around, I was able to get a 62.5, so that is my official play. Another under, and that is under 62.5 in the Pitt Georgia Tech matchup. In last week's cheeseburger pick, the Duck cooked us up another winner, hitting with Tulsa in the blowout win against Oregon State. This week's menu calls for a triple cheeseburger. Looking at his plays, he likes these 3 underdogs. Just need to hit one of them to make money. Let's go! What dog do you think will pull off the upset? Put your guess in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Go ahead and invest in your long-term success by signing up for this week's college football Lobster bet. The best wager of the weekend in the NCAA. The pick comes with a money-back guarantee, so let's make money together this weekend.